cancel my stand. Still flipping bats with one greasy hand. False accusations and I ain't shook. My grill speaks louder than 1,000 looks. Yo, I serve baps, not opinions, fam. You want drama? I'm cooking up jam. Code rain to clap back, I'm still the man. You don't like it? Get out of my van. Got pride in my pant, not in picking a side. I feed all people, I don't divide. They say I'm this, then say I'm that, while I'm pressing down cheese in a toasted bat. No labels here, just table salt. My only bias, I don't serve cold.
So
they
welcome
me a
to
hater,
a
say I
solo
cross
edition
lines.
of
Bro, just seasoning.
Belfast podcast, and just want to address a few issues today as to why Tracy Morris, what is the obsession, etc. So I never even knew who this woman was, and I got a message out of the blue from her to contact her urgently. So I contacted her urgently, and she claimed to be an advocate for trans rights and social services and all the rest, and said she was also very friendly with the community representatives, etc., and that I had to take my anti-trans content down, or she would be putting me publicly on notice and then proceeding to serve me. So I done a bit of research into Tracy and found out that she has a wake of devastation in her path, and in particular vulnerable people who are at risk with social services. And this is personal to me because I'm an adopted person and could very well have ended up in social care for my, growing up, and could have been manipulated by people like this woman. I've been independently contacted by her family members, by over easily 80 to 100 people, about the devastation that's just caused in their lives. May it be getting their children taken from them, proclaiming that she can act as a Mackenzie friend for them and taking money for this, which is also ethically wrong. The lady Elizabeth, who was supposed to be appearing on the podcast, and for obvious reasons, it's a very touchy subject for her. Her son's only dead a very short time, so understandably very, very hard to speak about. But Tracy is allegedly holding the death certificates, etc., to ransom, which there's no real words for that. Her daughter Alana made a video about me not mentioning my name, etc., saying that they had messaged me asking to sort this out amicably, etc. I've never received any messages. I obviously took a wee trip to Tracy's house to ask her a few questions, obviously to let her give an account for herself. And let me just make it perfectly clear to anybody out there who thinks otherwise, there's zero threat of violence here. I see it as my duty when something like this is brought into my sphere to go after it, and to go after it fearlessly. So no amount of your threats, Tracy, will stop me trying to expose you. I've confidentially been contacted by people within the social work professions thanking me for finally exposing you. So I want to make this woman's face so well known that she can no longer take advantage of vulnerable people and put them in more vulnerable positions. I'm no angel, Tracy, and I think that's quite clear to see, but I'm not out here to harm others. I may have difference of opinions with people, and nowadays that is seen as a violent attack because you can be sued for hurt feelings. But the era that I'm from, sticks and stones will break my bones and names will never hurt me. Words will never hurt me. I'm very much off that school of thought and will die by that school of thought. And I will always, always, always stand by what I say, and I will continue to speak my truth. If you have an issue, Tracy, with anything that I have been saying about you, please contact the police. You stated that the hostel killed your daughter. All her friends and your family members that have contacted me said that she committed suicide because you had the social take her children from her, allegedly. And you stood outside that hostel accusing the staff and accusing different people of killing your daughter. Well, what evidence did you have that the PSNI didn't have, Tracy? You also claim to have introduced laws into Northern Ireland, which is like miraculous because our own fucking assembly can't even do this because the powers aren't devolved. So you're getting called out on your bullshit, Tracy, and hopefully your face gets that well known that you can't do this to any more people. The gig is up. The game is up. You poked the wrong cage this time, because not only do I not have zero fucks to give, it's a very sensitive topic for me, and you ain't gonna stop me, and neither should my daughter Alana, and nor is getting your son to message me and whatever not else. Have the balls to speak to me. I just want to ask you a few questions. That's it. But I know you won't, because you live on a hill of lies and deceit and torment, and you find it hard to sleep at night because you know the damage you've caused. You know the hurt you've caused, the devastation you've caused. I mean, if you were such an advocate, why would your own kids be taken from you, etc., etc.? I could go on, but I won't. But just know, Tracy, the game is up. And I didn't even know who you were until you messaged me. So you really did bring this on yourself. So this has been a very short episode of the Bobcast, but I hope an informative one nonetheless. And brave women like Julianne, who were on at the start of the week, are 100 times the woman you could ever be, Tracy, because you're vacuous, you're empty of all feeling and empty of all empathy and all the rest. And I hope you're seeing this. And by the way, on a brighter note, folks, thank you very much for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. If you could like and share this video, it would be much appreciated. And see you soon, Big T.
Down cheese in a toasted back, no labels here, just table salt. My only bias, I don't serve cold. They call me a hater, say I cross lines. Bro, just seasoning fries with rhymes. They hate, they try to cancel my stand. Still flipping bats with one greasy hand. False accusations and I ain't shook. My girl speaks louder than 1,000 looks. Yo, transgender